Hello everybody, this is another top fives for ASX Exchange Traded Funds. It's our horizon view for the 25th of the 2nd, 2019. The overall market was up 1.5% today to 6,263. Our top five percentage rises today was mainly China focused. So we had our CETF, which is our ETF that tracks the top 300 stocks in China. And we had China New, which tracks the new economy in China. Then we had a Australian dividend yield ETF. It's a good one for dividend investors. IZZ, which is another China tracker, so this one picks up the large cap stocks in China. Then we had VBLD, which is a global infrastructure fund. Top five percentage falls. We had kind of a property bent today again, sort of anti-cyclical. NVA, which is a VNX Vectors Australian Property ETF. SLF, which is just a spider. S&P ASX 200 listed property fund as well. VAP, which is another property securities index as well, which tracks the Australian market. GDX, which is a bit different, so this one tracks our global gold miners. So it's a sort of anti-cyclical thing, and don't really need to be hedging again. So yeah, US dollar ETF's down as well, so people sort of moving money out of those more defensive assets. Top five rises. We had China again, so CETF, top 300 companies in China. IHVV, which is tracks S&P 500, but that one's hedged to the Australian dollar. IZZ, which is the ETF that tracks the large cap Chinese companies. Then we had our Platinum ETF, ETPMPT. And the final one was we had IJH, which is that tracks the mid caps in the ASX, so sort of top 400 companies. Top 5 percentage falls. We had Vanguard's Australia Property Securities Index, which is VAP. Then we had Global Consumer Staples ETF, IXI, followed by ASX S&P Small Caps. So that tracks the 600 small companies in Australia. IHHY, which is a global high yield bond ETF. That one's hedged to Australian dollar. We had GDX again, so that's the global gold miners. So that one's down a little bit as well today. Top five number of trades. So this one, you're going to get a majority of these ones here you see are the big funds. So the top 12 largest ETF traded funds in Australia. So you get your Vanguard Australian Share Index. That's got 2.8 billion under management. Then we had our Spider 200 ETF. That one tracks the ASX 200. We had our Australian High Interest Cash ETF. And then we had our Vanguard US Total Market Share Index, and that's quite a large fund as well. We had a smaller one. which is your Vanguard Diversified Growth Index. That one's a new one for me. I'll do some work on it and have a look at it. Top 5 by volume. We had our gold bullion ETF QAU. That one's hedged for Australian currency. AAA, which is Australian high interest cash. Quite a bit of volume coming through there. IOZ, which tracks S&P ASX 200. And then we had ETF, which tracks Asian technology companies. So big companies in China and sort of ex-Japan. Had good volume go through for the vectors, VanEck vectors, China New Economy ETF as well. Value, bit lower than Sundays, 7.2 million, the top traded stock, which was a gold bullion ETF. That one's hedged Australian dollar. Second, we had the S&P mid caps, so 400. That tracks the American market. Then we had our AAA, which is our high interest cash ETF for Australia. IVV, which tracks one of the larger funds that tracks S&P 500. Then we had our Vanguard Australian Index, which is VAS, and that's quite a large one as well.